the, the nighttime session here. Anyway, I bought these cards. I've seen these done on someone's channel. I tend to do a lot of research on tarot cards. I do attracted to these. I don't know why. I have got another set, but I not a little book or this one. So I'm going with my intuition. It's quite warm, isn't it? So I'm using karma cards. They're unusual. So I will just do it, and then I'll take this cardigan off. I think. So if you like to put the camera down, please. I just want to take this off. It's too warm. Right. I've had so lack of energy, so I had to recharge my batteries when it comes to these things. Take what you take with it. And it's got some strange. There's like this is my beautiful crush ring, by the way, guys. All my work I've done over the years. Still with us. So I assume the secret of I got my readers on, yeah. Okay. The secret of resulting from the power of Scorpio. This is this one's a Scorpio sign in Scorpio, and this one's gonna be sorry, bit of eczema. Yeah. So a short-term thinking of trips. Who or what is around you in the third house? Okay. That's interesting. So that's a Scorpio. Air signs. So yeah. That's interesting. So if it was that way, it would be someone refers the idea in a question by making the right connections. So that's that way, and that's right. Your ideas, short-term thinking, and trips, who or what is around you. In the third house, third party. Interesting. This specific person doesn't like third party. Wonder why. Yeah. There's something bothering me about that card, third party. What's around it? These are quite nice. I feel the power of them. They're quite strong. Like, what can I say? They're quite strong. The words are getting weaker, and I'm getting stronger. So, that one. Have faith in, do not worry about how they time the North Nod. So that's right, so that's pretty cool. But that's saying the third party with this one doesn't make sense. The drive forward comforting of action. So the other side. Yeah, that's interesting. Corporation to perfect. This is about resulting from the failure shown by Libra. Did I not say? I said Libra. The connection with the third party situation, with anybody's persons and who else is in your life. There is some more dedication to achieve focus on results and rules imposed by in Capricorn. Capricorn, Libra, Scorpio, third party, faith. Okay. Gemini. Information to explain communications about resulting from the flirtations of in Gemini. That this is going to be thinking, what am I thinking? Service to others, what is good for us, your work, in the sixth house. That's interesting. This is kind of weird. The third party connection, that's Scorpio. You might have Scorpio in their chart. They might have a bit of Libra in their chart. Definitely a lot of Libra. This other person, this is a connection, but they've got a third party involved. So that it could be, I don't know, it could be work, they could be abroad, or it could be all sorts of third connections. And this person is trying to actually get away from the third connection to be with who they want to be with, I assume. The connection of this other person keeps losing connection with me. Or if whatever it takes, I assume they've got a bit of Capricorn in their chart, a bit of Gemini in their chart. They seem to be very unlucky with their phones. They seem to be having trouble having connections with the phone. This person that's been a friend, well, whatever, to me is, I feel that they've got Capricorn in there. They're focusing on their work more than they would if they was with someone. Their job is like, I don't know, it seems to be very demanding, stressful. Your faith, hidden tendency, large institution or overwhelming events in the 12th house. So, sounds rather a big house, isn't it? So, whether this has got something to do with my tarot reading, because I feel like there's somebody who would like Pacific to get to know me and my gift. I don't know why I get that. It can be an extra income if I want to. I don't like that idea because my gift's free, and I like to. I like to show what I'm capable of. I have been on stage. Spiritism is like tarot cards, but in churches you can't use cards. Because I used to say to a group of ladies and men, sexist, but how come you're using tarot cards in a different setting? And they said you can't use like the cards, the Ouija board. In churches you're not allowed. Spiritual churches, really is churches, that fact. But who knows what goes on out there. But they do a lot of this, and they said to me I would do it one day. But yeah, but I can read. Like, if you was in my company, I just can just read off. It's just is that chime? Sorry, it's the wind. There's just some wind about, I think. For that to go like that, because normally it don't do that this time of night, does it? Alright, so, corporation, your partners, in the 7th house. So, this is the person who's always going to be around, but not quite yet. So, your beliefs, what your value, your resources in the 2nd house. So, are you assuming these cards are pretty good tonight, because this is a new pack in my view. Take what comes to you guys. I could I'm a different type of reader. My energy is quite low, so I haven't been able to do much. Insight to understand the wisdom of resulting, the understanding of in Sagittarius. So, now that's interesting, because this is like a chart that I had in my star sign, and a lot of this is actually in that. I wish I knew where it was, because there was a lot of things in my chart. It didn't mean to say this was all in that chart, and I'm waiting for another star sign. So all the star signs and all the houses they were saying was actually in my chart. They were saying that I would do this kind of work. I will meet another Aquarius. I would meet such and such. I would had a hard time of it, because Jupiter and Pluto were around in my chart for a very, very long time. It depends on your planet, how you see things. If you went and got your, I don't know how you do it nowadays, but if you went and got your, I showed it you, didn't I? It showed you about, it actually talked about my classmates. I thought they didn't like me, but in fact they did, because people sense something off you. You're different, and it said in my chart I'd live abroad. Not quite. But in my end, not that way. Who knows? It's just the chart says different. There's like a big pile of stuff, and I've read most of it. I couldn't read all of it. Good nighttime reading though, if you want to get to sleep. But anyway, it told you about the different positions of your birth chart, and it is quite interesting. It will. Ted said it will you'd get sick. I said, yeah, well, that's nothing new there. But anyway, he said I travel a lot, which I did when I was younger. I did go to Europe on my own. I have been to Germany 5 times. I've been to Switzerland once. I've been to where was the other place? I've been on a cruise on my own. I've been on a lot of Harry Shaw trips on my own when I was young. There's a lot of coach companies still about, I think. I'm not sure. It's can you stop that a minute? Okay, this was checking something. Pluto. I've just said that. Pluto is in my chart. Didn't I not did say that?
You did.
There you go. It's the near control and obsession with a power struggle. Yeah. So I did say Pluto, didn't I? So these cards are pretty good. Aquarius. I told you I was waiting for that. Did I not? So the other person in control of my life is also an Aquarius. Too much. But this is the connection I have. As you can see, there's two people involved here. Because this person here is a third connection. So I said Pluto before the break. Aquarius, I was waiting for that card because they're the control freak. They are. Not in here, but somewhere else. They are often, if they're full Aquarius, they might have somebody in their chart as a genius to experiment with discoveries of resulting from the of Aquarius. Yeah, I did say this is all that this lot was all in my chart. You know, maybe I showed it. Yeah, I got it somewhere. Makes good time reading. Yeah, if you had your chart, then it would tell you. It would tell you everything. It would tell you. I could easily do your hand. I've done a friend's hand. I could do palm reading. It's just part of it. Unfortunately, right in the sixth house. So that goes with that. Yeah. The power of love, investment, gambles, and other games. I've been saying that a long time, haven't I? This person's been playing a lot of games, and this person kind of lost. In fact, they've lost because they play too much power games with me, and they they because of the house of the third party he's got, he's thinks that everyone is they're older, a few years older than me, not much. So the sixth house is the Aquarius. That's what I was waiting for, because when I saw this, I saw everything that was connected to this other person. They're power hungry and they're a very powerful person and toxic sometimes. Very toxic. It really drained me psychically and emotionally. Huh. Pisces, so that's upside down. Spiritually, to ultimately experience twisting your psychic knowledge of resulting from indecision or on or of or about in Pisces. That could be. My dad's a Pisces. But it wasn't from my dad's side. I might talk about that one day, I think, but when I'm ready. Um, hmm. There would not be anxiety about trouble. The self nude. This is interesting. I would love to get my chart done again, but I can't remember where to do it now. Because I had a couple done. Mine was Libra, because they did it properly and it said Libra 23rd. Yeah. let's do a few more, because that is quite an interesting, Personal power, the mystery of life, a major change in the 8th house. Yeah, well, yeah, want a better change, because I'm fed up. An unusual example of different way of looking, an unexpected change, Uranus. That is like that card with what I said, Pluto. But they're the planets, aren't they? So I've been saying this a long time ago to you. It's not you. It's not who I'm connected with. It's not anyone's fault here. It's the planets. They are in your star sign. It's proved in these cards. It's still they're still active in your chart, because I did say here Aquarius and someone older. Look, it's just control, power hungry. He's lost. That this person's lost because this person knew Iris would fight back. I fight you. I fight anyone that really annoys me. So I just proved that, haven't I, with the planets? So they haven't shifted since I was born, to be fair. If anyone's interested, go get your star sign chart. Because I remember in one of with one of them, that we was going to be locked up. To say we were going to be locked up. Yeah, right. Okay. That's interesting, because I wish I could, I don't know where it is now. I think it's been lost, but it was kind of interesting. It was about 55 pages of it. Not surprising my life, innit? Anyway, I'd like to do a couple more, just to, Venus. I told you, it's all here. The planets are just still around. The attraction of pleasure from good times for Venus, and that it's just amazing how these have come out like my chart. I'm afraid we could have problems. Not with you, or anybody, or certain person we know. I'm just gonna have problems. It's life. I'm afraid. It's Cancer. Intuition and protection attitudes from the past about resulting from the history of Cancer. I've told you many times, and someone else, and my friend, that it's not me. It's to do with your birth chart. It doesn't matter who you are. You could be higher up, and it'd still be the same issue. This person definitely lost, because they knew I'd win. I don't take no shit from no one. I don't care who they are. The 9th house. Spiritual values, long range thinking of travel, want to be shared. That's interesting. Oh, that's weird, isn't it? I can't. Okay, I'll have to put some cream on that. Yeah, this is unusual, because this is like, yes, what can I do for you? So, I'll just do a few more. I think these cards are pretty nice. And I didn't expect them to come out like this, to be fair. No, but no, I had to put, didn't I say a water sign? Aries. It's the same thing that I've been experienced with someone else, and other people that are in my star chart. You're not there because you're younger than me. You're not there. It's just not taking no prisoners, I'm afraid. Aries, it says your willpower, what you think you know about, do it your own way. I've been saying this all along. Do it my own way in Aries because it's a water sign. Water signs are pretty powerful, and it's just I have done this kind of shuffling wrong. There's a lot. The moon would have come out. See, it's defending it. Let's the feelings tell you how to. Moon. So my higher self is getting stronger. You can't stop that. You or anybody in my life, you're not in the picture. They're not being horrible. It's a thing that I have to go through spiritually. It's a thing that people will come to me. They might say, "Well, can we pay you? I don't want paying." Or just buy me a packet of cards or something. That's how I would say it because it's coming right through. That's the moon. So it's not being attacking you. It's attacking me through. It's attacking me. I have to go through this emotion. It's not. I am growing into it. Whatever you want to call it. It might have been a mediumship work again. Who knows? You know how good I am. I could get on the stage, can't I? It's just without being sick before I go on stage. But that is reality of it. I might outlive you. I might outlive everyone. I'm getting younger. Someone said to me, "Why am I getting younger? Because I'm getting older." But because of my inner child or my spiritual side, it's making me stay longer because I'm here to do their work. Do you see what I'm trying to say? So, Saturn. Didn't I say that the planets are still there? Saturn, I did say that earlier. Saturn and Pluto, Venus, Uranus, they're still in my chart. It's just the other person has lost because they've lost because they know I can stand up to them. It doesn't matter who they are. It could be someone down the street. I say, "You're telling me what to think." No. It doesn't matter who they are. Powerful people. Mercury. It's just actually coming out how I thought it would come out because Mercury is a problem. The awareness of many thoughts about or from many words, Mercury. Yeah, that's a planet as well, isn't it? So I might as well finish off because this is rather interesting. I've been saying this for the last few years. I've been saying it to people that have been in my life and you. It's got nothing to do with you. It's to do. You know what they did when I first met you. They would do the same to that other person in my life. They would do it to that person and they will attack them. Why am I having problems? Because they are jealous on the other side. Because they're used to having me all to themselves. It's like sacrifice, yeah. The ideas of confusion, beginnings, sacrifice, Neptune. another planet. So they're all planets, the same thing. I'll do a couple more. It's gonna be. That's what I was. Like I thought they would come out like this. I didn't think they would, because it's a new pack. Yeah, it's just and Jupiter again. Granted, it's from good fortune, Jupiter. Yeah. Um. Virgo, air signs again, innit? Yeah. So I told you, and then Leo. I bet there's another planet. Wouldn't be surprised. The your actions, who you are, your desires, your actions in the first of house. Very good. Go for it. The 11th house. Okay. Taurus. They seem to be like your income. It's interesting. Your higher race or family. Your base or family. So your home or values. The 4th house. The sun. That's an important part of the pack, is the sun. If it's not right, it is hope. The creation of the gaining of respect from the brought to light or light sun. Yeah. So, Cancer, your destiny, where you are going, your career, I should say, because Cancer came out earlier on, your career. So that's the 10th house. So there you go. I rest my case. Thanks for watching. You all think it's easy being what I am. No, it ain't easy at all. Thanks for watching. Night.